Roman Reigns may have it. Here we go, and remember, falls count anywhere in this match.
Batista! What a spear from the animal! I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
His shoulders are down. Kicks out in time.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Rotted leg. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. You'll often see the words "never give up" on John Cena's clothing, and he truly lives by those words. Cena has spent over 15 years working hard to be the best, and he'll never quit on the WWE Universe.
I'm kind of astonished that as long as Cena's been around, we rarely see him take shortcuts. Heck, the guy literally won't quit. He'd rather pass out in pain than admit defeat and tap out.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof. I'm not giving up on the conversation about...
He's got him covered. Oh, clothesline.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him. John Cena with a nice reversal. DDT!
And Cena is feeling it right now.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes.
Oh, nasty impact.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up.
John Cena is one of the greatest in-ring performers in WWE history, but he's no slouch on the microphone either. Whether he's rapping insults or dealing out harsh truths, Cena can be an intimidating presence when he speaks to the WWE Universe. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Byron, you spoke before about John Cena's verbal acumen matching his wrestling skills, and we've seen that in practice a lot lately. His in-ring battle with Roman Reigns is accentuated by Cena shooting straight about Reigns' failings.
Gentlemen, I think the biggest feather in Cena's speaking cap is that he got the WWE Universe to boo The Undertaker by repeatedly calling out the dead man ahead of WrestleMania. Now that is microphone mastery.
Guys, the most important thing for a superstar... Cena ready to close it out.
You can't see me!
And the five-knuckle shuffle. Boom! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that...
Ooh, John Cena may have it.
Attitude adjustment. What an assault on Roman Reigns.
But can John Cena capitalize?
For years, guys, the Intercontinental Championship somehow eluded Roman Reigns, but that all changed in November 2017 when the Big Dog defeated The Miz to capture the title.
And not only did that victory over The Miz give Reigns the Intercontinental Championship, Michael, but it also made him a prestigious Grand Slam champion. Ooh, what impact.
As Saxton stated not too long ago, Reigns' Intercontinental Championship victory made him a Grand Slam champion. And the ironic thing is, the win came against The Miz, who's also a Grand Slam champion.
Wow, that's almost hard to believe, considering just how few superstars can call themselves Grand Slam champions.
He caught him slipping. He's not going to like this.
We know what's coming here. Attitude adjustment. Wow, that was incredible. Here's his moment, Michael.
Watch this here.
Cena's now showing signs of fatigue.
He's looking at it. Oh, right to the back. Wow, John Cena with the early cover.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
Where's this going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
You may think you know the rated R superstar, but you won't really know the ultimate opportunist until he plants you with his spear, and by that, it's too late.
Matches like this rarely end inside the ring, which is what makes them so unpredictable.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Boom, what impact.
And the slam. You gotta believe this one's over.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
Big elbow.
During the Attitude Era, Edge was a member of the frightening trio known as The Brood. That unholy alliance spawned one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Edge and Christian helped revolutionize the TLC match and became known as the E&C Dynasty.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nails.
Nobody ever said Edge doesn't put on a show out there.
Edge became a master at forming...
Uh-oh, the Impaler DDT. But he's got to capitalize now.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks. He can't withstand...
Spear! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe.
The Money in the Bank match and contract have been associated with some of the most thrilling moments in WWE history. It's important to remember that it began with the first...
Nobody.
Mr. Money in the Bank, and that was Edge after he won the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania 21.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
The Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania 21 was something very different when it debuted in 2005. Edge is known as a master of ladder matches, and was the odds-on favorite. The Rated R Superstar made sure that contract led him to championship gold.
Edge set us...
And Edge setting him up. The Impaler!
That has got to be it. Things do not look good for Finn Balor. Spear! Things are about as bad as they can...
Look at this.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I've ever seen a superstar smile more than Finn Balor. Unless, of course, he's competing as the Demon. Then it's a whole other story.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Byron touched on Balor's multiple personas, and Corey, having an extra element, I would think, has to be an advantage for him.
Well, especially if you don't know which one you're going to get. I mean, can you imagine expecting smiley Finn Balor and ending up with the Demon? There's no coming back from that.
Big time takedown right there.
This might just be it for him, Michael.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Boom!
Beautiful technique.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count Anywhere. And no luck against Edge there. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Uh-oh, the Impaler DDT. This one is over.
Jeez, how many times can one superstar go for their finisher? He can't take the Rated R Superstar with a wicked spear.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
This is exactly what Edge was waiting for.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
What's this?
Well, I think it's about to...